Okay, example 4. A widow's peak is inherited by anyone with a dominant allele, while a straight hairline is inherited only when the offspring receives recessive alleles from both parents. Which of the following is most likely to have a straight hairline phenotype? Okay, so let's figure out what exactly is a widow's peak first of all before we move on. A widow's peak is when your hairline has a little pointy part in the middle. So if you see this girl on the left, or this woman on the left, her hairline goes kind of like this, and then in the middle it points out kind of like the peak of a mountain. So it's called widow's peak. I'm not really sure why it's called widow's peak. And then here is a straight hairline. So what they are saying is that a widow's peak is inherited by anyone with a dominant allele. So the widow's peak allele is the dominant one, capital W. Okay? Whilst the straight hairline is going to be the recessive one, small w. Okay? So this is going to be the capital W for widow's peak, small w for straight hairline. And what they said is anyone with this allele is going to inherit the widow's peak trait. So let's take a look at our options. Let's take a look at A first of all. A is big W, big W. So that means that they have both alleles for widow's peak. So obviously we know that they're going to have widow's peak hairline. So they're not going to have a straight hairline phenotype. Remember, the question is asking us which of these is most likely to have a straight hairline. So we're looking for which of these is most likely to not be the widow's peak. So big W is definitely going to be widow's peak. So we know that's not our option. We can cancel that out. Big W, small w, this is widow's peak and then straight hairline. Okay? But widow's peak is dominant, so it's going to overshadow the straight hairline, and this person is going to have the peak. So they're going to have the peak, so we know this is not the answer. Same thing with C, small w, big W. The big W for widow's peak is going to overshadow the small w, and so they're going to have the peak. Okay? Both option D, we have both small w's, which both, if you look over here, account for the straight hairline. So obviously, they're going to have the straight hairline phenotype. Straight hairline. Okay, and remember, of course, this one at the top was also the peak. So we know that our answer for this one should be D. The answer is D.